Wait a second, did Capcom just release the demo for Street Fighter 6 on PC? I've got to check this one out. Man, I am so excited just thinking about all the characters I'm going to be able to try. You know, obviously there's some options locked. Obviously you can't go into training mode in a demo, that would be ridiculous, but man, I'm so excited to just at least try everybody in versus mode. Of course the stages are locked too, like obviously as a demo you're not going to unlock every single stage, but wait, what's going on here? Wait, am I looking at this right? It seems like Luke and Ryu are the only playable characters in the demo for Street Fighter 6, and all the other characters seem to be locked. Bro, there's no way. I want to play Lily, I want to play Manon, I want to play Cami, Blanca, Dhalsim even. Like, come on, we can't just be playing Ryu and Luke. No, let me brainstorm. There has to be some way for me to play all 18 of the characters in Street Fighter 6 right now. You know what? Capcom headquarters is 1 hour drive away from here. Maybe I can drive up there, go to the Capcom headquarters, ask them very nicely to play all of the other characters in the game. Yeah, maybe that'll work. I think that's a good idea. Hello, Mr. Capcom. I have come all this way to the Capcom headquarters to ask very nicely, with please and thank yous, if I could please play a copy of Street Fighter 6 with all 18 characters in the game and not just Ryu and Luke in the demo. Since you asked so nicely, nephew, I will grant you this opportunity, since I actually do have a copy of Street Fighter 6 with all 18 playable characters right behind me. However, I can only let you play for 1.5 hours. Otherwise, it would be unfair to the general public. That seems like a fair compromise to me, Mr. Capcom. I will not squander this opportunity that you have given me, and I will play these 18 characters. Thank you for letting me play Street Fighter 6. Alright, so if you guys didn't get it from the intro, which I don't know because I felt like it was pretty clear, but maybe some of you guys didn't, I went to the Capcom headquarters to try out a test build of their game, which had all 18 characters in the starting roster of Street Fighter 6, as you can see there. But the stipulations were that I could only play the fighting ground part of it, which is like training mode, versus mode, arcade mode, combo trials, all the actual fighting game part of it where you can learn the characters. I was only allowed to play and capture 90 minutes of, so there's not too much footage and I didn't really get too good of a feel of the characters, but I tried to get a little bit of all of the new characters, at least in the game, that weren't in any of the betas previously. So in this video I'm going to be talking about all 10 of the characters that weren't in the betas. So Manon, Marisa, Lily, JP, DJ, Cami, E Honda, Blanca, Zangief, Dhalsim. I have a little bit of footage for each of them. I'll talk about them a little bit, my thoughts on them, how they felt, and I'll give my overall thoughts on how the game is feeling. You know, huge shout outs to Capcom for inviting me to do this. Was really excited to play the game, and I'm excited to have the opportunity to show it to all of you. So without any further ado, let's get into Manon, who is the first character that I actually tried when I was playtesting. All right, also a little bit unfortunate, but I think 30 to 40 minutes of the footage of me playing Manon in training mode got cut out, or like got messed up in the recording. My laptop just bugged out, but I'm glad I caught it in the middle so that I have at least some stuff. And I took one more match in the versus mode against the CPU to try and get a little bit more Manon footage, but I actually do have some insight into how the character works a little bit. So she has the medal system. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know how that works. If she gets a command grab or her quarter circle forward punch move, she actually gains a medal stock, which increases the damage on her command grab moves. The heavy one actually goes up to 3,900 damage in the level 5. I don't think I show it off here, but it is a crazy amount of damage if you let her get to that level 5 in the first couple of rounds. It does carry over rounds as well, so she's going to be super scary in round 3 if you let her get to that. And I showed it off a couple times, but she has like this jab confirm into this quarter circle forward kick move, which is also acting like her uppercut basically. Let me just switch over to some footage that the Street Fighter channel posted to continue talking about her. But yeah, she has a quarter circle forward kick move that acts as an uppercut. The heavy kick one and the EX ones can be comboed after, maybe even the medium one. I don't think the light one, obviously. But yeah, you can see here the heavy one goes into her quarter circle back kick move. There's 3 different versions that all do completely different things. That was the medium one that goes sideways with the double kicks. Her light one goes low, and then the heavy and EX ones are an overhead, and you see it at the end of the second round here. Yeah, right here after this drive rush sequence from Cami, she goes for the overhead. It's so fast, but it is unsafe. I think it's like -6 at least in that build of the game, so it is a risk for the Manon player to take. Besides that, she also has her quarter circle forward punch move, which is basically this hit grab. You saw her combo it off of the EX, and it also gives her a metal stock because it counts as like one of the grab moves. I'm not sure if the damage on that actually increases, but it does give her the metal stock to increase her command grab damage. A couple of other things, she has a hit confirmable heavy punch target combo that brings her in. Also, I think earlier in this footage you see like a medium punch into medium kick target combo that brings Cami in as well. She's definitely going to be a character that's just like trying to get you in for the command grabs, trying to pull you in and get those metal stocks. And the fact that she can actually combo into her hit grab as well from drive rushes, like I tried to show it off in the end here. Here's my BMB drive rush combo. It basically gets that hit command grab right there, and like being able to combo and get a metal stock and also command grab and get a metal stock, she's gonna build them up so quickly, and she's gonna be so scary once she actually gets them. All right, I took a second and went into training mode just to show the ranges of these command grabs, because I was honestly shocked. Obviously not from that far, but look at that EX command grab. Now we got a full screen now. Look at the range. Not from that far, but from that far, come on, Manon is gonna be crazy. All right, I guess we'll move on to Zangief next, because he was the character that I fought against in the match previously. For a lot of these, I just kind of tested them out a little bit to get a feel of them. Obviously, the first thing I had to do was get that punish counter command grab. You see 3,900 damage. Maybe I actually mixed that up with the Manon level 5. I'm not completely sure anymore if I mixed that up, but I think Manon level 5 was actually about the same as the EX command grab from Zangief. And you can see the Siberian Express. It looks so funky compared to the other Street Fighter games. How it moves, it has like a distinct startup animation, but then he runs forward at you so quickly. That's the EX Lariat. Regular Lariat is 2 punches. EX Lariat is 3 punches, which I think most people could have guessed. All right, so here I just go into the command list. So Lariat, I was talking about earlier, he has the air SPD, but it's done with a kick now. I think probably to keep you from messing up input errors. He also has rush and suplex from Street Fighter 4, where if you do the Siberian Express close, then you actually get the Russian suplex, which you saw on the right. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, it shows like the moves on the right here, so you can see what's going on. His level 1 super only goes in the air, it seems like. I think some people were theorizing you could do other stuff with it. Level 2 super, it's like his V trigger 1 from Street Fighter 5. You can hold the button to change the effect. I actually didn't try not holding the button. I'm guessing that leads you for a mix-up. I wonder if you can do something else besides that, but here are all the special unique attacks. All right, so you have Hell Stab right there. I think you reset that when you do a drive rush combo. Maybe you can combo into Lariat after. Knee Hammer Headbutt, his normal one. Cyclone Wheel Kick that you just saw. You saw it had a punish counter effect in one of the Street Fighter videos. All right, so right here at the beginning of the round in this YouTube video from the Street Fighter channel, the drop kick, or maybe that's jump heavy kick actually. You can see the crush counter effect. He gets that crouch medium punch combo too. So that's going to be a crazy good punish counter move, where you're just trying to look for that punish counter hit, and then you can drive rush in and get your party started. You can see the drop kick move right there. I'm not really sure what's going on, what he did in the video actually, but he has the headbutt, he has the flying body press, and then he has these target combos. This one is really weird. You press down, down, 3 medium kicks. I was messing it up a little here, but you have to do 2 downs actually, it seems like, to get that move. I was trying drive rush knee, but drive rush medium punch is going to leave you +2. You saw that the CPU doing that in some of those videos. Alright, then I was trying some punish counter stuff here. You can see the drop kick, it like wall splats when you're near the corner. You can get some crazy combos right there. So I was trying to like, okay, right here I did the stand heavy kick. I was trying to see if the Street Fighter combo still worked. You can combo into the EX air grab. I'm not sure if you can combo into regular air grabs too, because I just didn't think to test that for some reason. Now I was trying some jab combos. That one didn't work, but I think you can do crouch light kick, crouch light punch into lariat if you're close enough. Okay, so you can see stand light kick into lariat works, stand light punch into lariat works. If you're too far away, the lariat doesn't seem to combo. You can combo into EX if you're far away. So we're seeing that here. You can combo the EX lariat into the level 2. Get that air grab. And then the most interesting things, I think, were these weird target combos. I'm not sure if you can hit confirm the medium punch one. You probably can. I'm guessing that's the purpose of it. It's really weird trying to hit confirm the kick one though. I'm guessing that hits low, and I accidentally did this, but you can actually cancel it, which is crazy. Like look at that combo. You're going to be able to combo into level 2 as well off of a low. So Zangief on the offense is going to be really crazy. He's got, I'm guessing it's a low. He's got a command grab. Everything does crazy damage. You definitely don't want him to get in there. But the thing is, he doesn't have like flex or his V-Skill 2 from Street Fighter 5 anymore. He's going to have to rely on drive rushes and like other universal mechanics to get in. All right, so it looks like the next character I tried was Blanca. I just did electricity there with the quarter circle back punch. It's no longer a mashing move. You just do quarter circle back punch, but he is still our charge character, except for Rainbow Ball. Rainbow Ball is a half circle back kick, but all the Blanca balls. He also has the air Blanca ball, which is a crazy move for him to have. You just gotta keep it charged the whole time. Quarter circle forward kick is his command grab from Street Fighter 5. Blanca bomb. 2 downs and the punch. You start the round with 3 of them. There's no way to recharge them, but I think 3 should be sufficient because like it's kind of a crazy move to be able to have. You just go in off of it. You can do the electricity just to charge in after, and you can see kind of the potential coming out over there. All right, so there's me doing the air Blanca balls. I want to see if we can get a combo here. For some reason, the EX one, you can't get that EX ball. It did like a weird hit. Maybe you can combo into electricity. But the regular one, you can combo into the air ball. Here's the unique attacks. He's got the double knee. He's got the overhead. This one is a combo tool, I think. That one is a weird wall splat. He's got his slide. He's got coward crouch, actually, from Street Fighter 5. That was his V skill. Let me just take a second and read them all. So this one is a special cancelable kick, useful against jumping opponents. So it seems like it's going to be an anti-air. This one, wild nail, where he falls on you, can be followed up with a coward crouch on hit or on block. So you can cancel into the coward crouch. This one, the slide that we already knew about. Coward crouch into the lift. And then coward crouch into jump. That was in Street Fighter 5. Unfortunately, that was all of the Blanca footage that I have, but I'll take a second and talk about him a little bit from things I heard from other people that were playtesting. I think Wooly was there too, and he tested Blanca a decent amount. Apparently this EX ball is no longer projectile invincible, so it doesn't seem like he has a projectile invincible move. Maybe his like command grab can actually just go over, but also, I'm not sure if this changed, but he was saying something about the number of Blanca dolls changing, but I guess it's still 3. He's got his V Trigger 2 Super from Street Fighter 5 with the level 2 Super. You know, he's still got those hops from the games that he's had previously. You can see them right here, still in the game right there. Like, Blanca is very true to how he has been in previous games, so if you're a Blanca main, I think you're going to be very happy, especially with the Blanca doll tool that he now has with the stock. And yeah, he seems like a actually pretty cool character. This combo is crazy too, that he gets a punish counter ball into the crouch fierce, so definitely going to be a fun character that I can't wait to try out more. All right, so we were allowed to try the character guides for only JP. So the JP footage I have is just this combo guide stuff. So it basically teaches you how to do all of his moves, what they're used for, and how to do his supers, stuff like that. I moved my camera down here so you guys, you can see what the text is saying. With long range pokes and a bevy of psycho power based projectiles, JP is in his element when he's keeping opponents guessing and on the opposite side of the screen. So he's kind of a mix-up character slash zoner. JP can disrupt the opponent's defenses from a distance and has plenty of ways to prevent them from approaching as well, alluding to his zoning tools. At mid-range, he can keep opponents at bay with his long-range normals, along with special moves designed to send opponents flying. Departure limits your opponent's movements while setting up attack opportunities, and I'm going to try out this move right here. It basically allows you to, after reading, you can go into a training mode kind of and test out the move, which I think is a really good way of teaching the move to a new player. All right, so the first move they actually show off is Triglov. All of these moves are very confusing. I don't think anyone's going to actually call them these names, except like maybe the commentators. So Triglov, thrust your staff into the ground, causing thorns of psycho power to emerge at a distant location, useful in combos and as a way to check opponents from a distance. It's like the Seismo move that Nakali has in Street Fighter V. So you can see it's down punch. The heavy one goes all the way over there, light goes a little bit closer, EX does 2 hits. So like that's what I'm saying, like being able to just try out the moves a lot of times, try out combos, to spend as long as you want in this menu is a really cool touch that Street Fighter 6 has added to teach new players how to play their character. So this next move, Strybog, perform a forward swing with your staff to generate a barrier of psycho power, effective for tagging on additional damage in combos or as a way to get your opponent away from you. A move best used in conjunction with other attacks at close range. Transition into it from a fast attack to put distance, or if your opponent provides a sufficiently large opening, use it in a combo to inflict great damage. So it's this move right here. It basically goes horizontally. I think you can do like his fierce into it. Maybe it's basically just a combo tool. I would say probably like you can probably do like light into the light version. This is the OD version that we are trying right here. The heavy one actually launches, so I tried that. And you can actually combo into this move. I was just trying random stuff, which is like why this training mode is so cool, right? So this is the OD Strybog once again that you saw right there. If you expect a heavy attack to hit, try canceling into it in advance. Then this departure move is like probably one of the most unique moves. You can place a void of psycho power in the air from which thorns spawn, useful as a way of limiting your opponent's movement when vying for position. This move uses psycho power to create a distorted void in space, which will automatically attack the opponent shortly afterwards. You can use the time before the attack executes to your advantage, or even activate the attack manually if you so choose. Departure Shadow will activate attacks in order, starting with a void closest to you, and also after creating a void you can use Departure Window to teleport directly to it. And you can also use jumping attacks. I don't think I tested this out in the footage, but basically it's like a mix up between whether it's an attack hit or whether you teleport into it. And I know Vicious was saying you can like basically time it so the first thorn of the EX hits right as you're teleporting it across, and you can kind of create like a cross-up mix-up like that. It's not going to be as good as just like the teleport mix-up because obviously you can just parry and block both directions, but it's still going to create a very layered offense from that thorn. All right, so then this move is called Amnesia. Ward off an opponent's attack while sticking them with a bomb of psycho power. The bomb will detonate after a period of time, damaging the opponent. And you can see it in action right here. Like it's really crazy. It just follows them. So they're just forced to back off basically if you counter the move. And the overdrive attack attaches 2 of them, it activates instantly and provides a considerable return. Right, so you can see me try it right there. It's actually a pretty large active window from when you do the move, so you can do it pretty early and it just activates. I'm not sure if it's a punish on most attacks, but it basically makes it your turn because the bombs are just like following him, right? And you can start your offense, go for a throw mix or drive rush in. So it's a very cool attack. You can see it didn't last that long, but still crazy. All right, so moving on to Tourbillon, the next move. All right, I skipped this pretty quickly, but we can still read it. Craft a clone out of psycho power and send it flying at your opponent, useful for checking your opponent and causing damage at long range. The button used will change the clone's attack. Light will unleash a quick attack with short recovery, suitable for controlling space. It's kind of like a fireball and knock them down. Medium will release an attack that can't be blocked while crouching, so it's basically an overhead. While heavy will release an attack that can't be block standing, so I'm guessing it's a low. All fine options for disrupting your opponent's defenses from a distance. Of course, when they're that far away, they might as well parry, but then you can start doing like the thorn voids into teleport and try and grab them, drive rush in. So just a crazy amount of options with all these zoning tools. And if you hold the button down, the clone will vanish midway without attacking at all. A feint, so it's basically a way to bait out a response from your opponent, like maybe a projectile invincible move. Overdrive, the clone performs multiple attacks, very useful for attack sequences. If blocked, you'll be left at an advantage, and if it hits, you may follow it up with another attack. It's a move well worth using, but do note that it's a touch slow to execute. So here I'm trying out, that's the light one, that's the medium one, that's an overhead. So you see the overhead, the low, and that's the EX one that's a bit slower, but you can follow up behind it and get your offense started. All right, moving on to Embrace. A throw that sends a clone to grapple with the opponent and explode with psycho power. The amount of time it takes for the grab to execute depends on the distance from your opponent. So this one is actually a grab. So this is actually the counter to if they try to drive parry the overhead or low option or like the thorns, this throw beats drive parry. The OD version increases its attack power, so just like a more damaging version of it. So take a look at this. He actually has a command grab with it. Like, I actually didn't read these while I was going through it. I was just kind of going through it and listening to people talk afterwards, but this is kind of crazy, this character. All right, the next move is called Chornobog. Fire 2 interlock shockwaves of psycho power directly forward. Easy to work into combos or to use as a counter attack. It's invincible at the start, so you can use it as a close range reversal or anti-air. Oh, so this is his level 1 super. It's basically just a big blast that you can also use as an anti-air. All right, moving on to Lavushka, which is his level 2 super. It basically just sends out a lot of clones. I tested it on hit. You're gonna see it later on. You can basically just combo after it because of how many hits it does. You can create like crazy combos afterwards and like keep going. And obviously on block, this would just create some mix-ups that you could do. You could probably like just jump over them for left, right, and then once they start parrying, you can maybe grab them. So like there's probably a bunch of layers from this. And then we got Interdiction, his level 3. Grab your opponent and send psycho power flowing through their body. You will instantly warp to your opponent upon activating this move, making it useful in a variety of situations. Though not without its risk, this is perhaps the ultimate last resort, teleporting you instantly to the opponent for a devastating attack. So basically it's a full range reaction super move. So we can try it right here. I actually just went straight into it. That's not the right one, right? Oh, I did the wrong super. Okay. So this one just, it instantly teleports you and grabs them. So it's gonna be like kind of a great reaction long range thing. If you see Ryu's fireball from full screen, you can just do that, it sounds like. There were about 4 more sections in this character guide. With like basically the normals and probably some more stuff that I skipped because, you know, only 90 minutes. Don't want to spend too much time just on JP, but hopefully this was enough to satisfy you guys that are interested in this character. All right, we were also allowed to do combo trials with Cami only. I didn't want to waste too much time, so I skipped straight to the advanced ones, and I thought I was gonna learn all of them. I only learned the first one, and then basically you know, just let the computer do the rest of them, because I'm not about to sit here wasting my time learning all these combos when I can just show them to the computer doing them. So I tried it at first here. So it's basically doing this EX hooligan and then doing a combo off of it with the drive rush. So here's me finally getting an EX command grab. You do the stand fierce into the light spiral and then into the medium DP. So that's a pretty cool combo. And then I saw this combo and I'm like, nah, there's no way I'm learning this right away. This is gonna take me too long. So we're just gonna go ahead and watch it. You can just tell from this is the second combo in advance, and there's 5 of them. So she's gonna have a crazy amount of new stuff with all these charge special moves, with the hooligan, with drive rush. So she's not gonna be just that like lame very simple character that she was before. She's definitely gonna have some sauce. So here's the advanced level 3 down figures. Back heavy kick. I can't even keep up with all of this. I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't keep up with it while I was looking at it. So we're just gonna go ahead and watch, and you can go back and look if you want to at exactly what's going on. But moving on, well, I actually skipped the fourth one too to save time. But here is the level 5 one, and from the hold you go into the kick, and then I mean it's a combo. So that's what you're gonna be seeing at high level with Cami. If you let her do that charge hooligan, she's gonna get some crazy stuff. She's definitely gonna style on you. All right, so for Cami, I went into the move list just to see all the moves. She's got spiral arrow, it can be held. Cannon spike, it can be held. Here's all the options from hooligan. Cannon strike. So there's a slide. There's a dive kick. There's the basically V trigger 2 move from Street Fighter 5, the grab, and then silent step is a new one. She basically just falls down, kind of like Akuma, just like when he does a palm, he just falls down. Then these are her supers. She can do level 2 super in the air. Here's all of her unique attacks. The back heavy kick, forward heavy kick knocks down. The back one launches, I think. You guys can pause and read the descriptions if you want to. I just wanted to see how long the charge time was on some of these. And I was trying to do some combos, but like I couldn't really figure out what was a combo because it's only +6 on the stand medium punch, so you can go into itself. But I'm guessing you just have to do like a light, because stand medium punch doesn't seem like it's special cancelable. So I'm not sure if there's a target combo I'm supposed to be doing or a light attack. But that's what I'm saying. Like I think her combos are going to be pretty different from Street Fighter 5 from what it looks like. Like you can't do the back medium punch either. But combos are something people will figure out pretty early. You can go into the combo trials. Probably could have done that, but wanted to save some time, go into the advanced ones only to show off the swaggy stuff. You can do the launcher into the charge heavy. Alright, the charge low actually does 2 hits. You can do an EXDP after. You can do that mid spring as well. Here's a 3 jab combo. I think 3 jab combos are going to be pretty important in this game to get your pressure going with those strings, and then going for the knockdown into like a drive rush to continue your offense. So here's me trying to do the EX dive kicks. Actually, I didn't realize this was footage that I had. So I was trying to get the combos. Let's see, it's +3 at that height. Really close, it's +1. That was +6. Got the crush medium kick after. You can get the stand fierce, it looks like. Okay, that's the level 3. That doesn't combo after the uppercut. Crazy enough. So you have to do the drill until level 3. Do the launcher into the charge, spiral arrow into the DP. I wanted to see her air grab. It's not the same one, the helicopter one from Street Fighter 5. This one leaves her in the front. Jump medium punch you can do into EX dive kick and regular dive kick. So she's got a bunch of air to air options. Can't quite do that. I tried Cami a little bit more, but I don't have the footage for it. The main thing I tested with her was how plus her EX dive kick was on hit. I think if you hit it at the top, it was +1 at most. I might have hit it like a little bit lower, but +1 if you're too high up. If you hit it low, you can get it at least +6, which you can get stand medium punch after. She also doesn't have like stand medium punch into stand fierce, I don't think, because her stand medium punch isn't the same thing as Street Fighter 5. So I couldn't really figure out what her basic combos were. Maybe if I did the combo trials, I would have known. But her combos are definitely different from Street Fighter 5. They're probably more similar to her Street Fighter 4 ones. Like in Street Fighter 4, she did like cross fierce into the medium kick. I'm pretty sure I saw her do that in this gameplay video. I'm guessing on crouching that EX dive kick is plus. So in a way, she has a lot of similarities with her moveset, but I think in terms of combos, she's definitely going to be super crazy, kind of like how Ryu is in this game. Like Ryu is kind of simple, but he's got the Denden charge, he's got his crazy drive rush combos. I think Cami is going to be the same way. All right, moving on to Lily. Just went into training mode with her. Tried out a couple of her buttons, as you can see right here. And then I was like, nah, we gotta save some time. Let's go to the command list. So right here, this is holding her stock. She can hold it to basically gain more than one, and it actually gains more than one really fast. Like you can see, I gained 3 really fast right there. And it allows her to get those plus frames from that Condor Spire right there. You can see it says +1, so that's pretty crazy. And it powers up all of her Condor moves. She has Tomahawk Buster, effective. The effect changes when you have the stock as well. I tested the EX one. The EX one is not plus. It's only when you have the wind clad that it is actually plus. The Condor dive, I think people were saying that if you do the Condor dive with the wind clad, it's much harder to punish. Maybe you can't punish it. The command grab is actually a full 360. It's not a 180 as I would have guessed. So you can see with the wind clad, only -19 maybe. Characters like Cami can punish, but I'm guessing not every character will actually be able to punish. Alright, so we're charging her up a little bit. The EX with Windclad is +2. The DP, obviously the DP is not going to be safe. Trying out a couple more normals there. Seeing what you can cancel into. I wanted to see if you can like maybe confirm that button into the uppercut. I think you can. Not sure if it would work if they're crouching though. That looks like a combo, the heavy into the heavy. Okay, I was just trying to see if I could confirm. It looks like you can confirm into the EX at least. Because if you can confirm her heavy punch, she instantly becomes a much better character. So I just wanted to test some things out. You can do her EX into level 2. I'm pretty sure most of you could have guessed that, since EX moves cancel into level 2 supers for the most part in this game. EX Condor Spire into the uppercut is a combo NV corner. Not sure what I'm trying here. Maybe I tried to... Yeah, I'm not really sure what I was doing here. Not sure what I was cooking. Okay, I was trying to see the plus frames on the Condor Spire here. I was able to get -1. But I'm guessing the spacing is a little bit farther than that to get it plus if you actually want to. Here's her supers. So this is the level 1. She just starts spinning. That was in some of the footage that the Street Fighter channel showed. Level 2 actually has 2 versions. You can do it in the air as well, and it says effect changes in Windclad. Here are her unique attacks. She has an overhead. She has back heavy punch. Let me read these through. An overhead attack that cannot be blocked while crouching. I mean, that's kind of redundant. That's kind of what overhead means. An attack with long reach that can be canceled into special moves. I think you can confirm this actually into like Condor Spires and uppercuts. So that's going to be a great button for her. Great spin is basically a body splash combination attack. Jump medium punch, jump medium punch. Then this is a 3-hit target combo. Jury has this too. Like a weird target combo. It's probably hit confirmable, but I'm not really sure what other use it would have than just being a hit confirmable target combo. So that was me trying the air super out. and trying to combo into it. 2 medium punches does combo into the level 2 super. I wish I tried it with the Windclad stock actually. Oh, I did. I'm a genius. Did that do more damage? This one was only 3,400. So it does look like it does do more damage with the stock. Maybe you can combo after it actually. I'm not sure. Maybe in the corner you can combo. Alright, so that's all I tested with Lily. She seems like a pretty simple character, to be honest. Like you get the Windclad stock, and it seems like you can actually get them really fast if they're not doing anything about it. You can just charge up all 3 right away if they're like full screen. And she's going to be about getting those stocks, getting in and going for that command grab mix up. I didn't see how much damage the command grabs did. Actually, I think I did see how much damage they did actually. Alright, so this is a light one, does 2,000 damage. This is the heavy one right here. Does 2,800, so pretty significant damage. And the EX one does 2,900, so pretty good damage on all of those. But yeah, Lily is probably gonna be kind of a menace. She's got those Condor Spires. She's got the Condor Dives. Probably gonna play a lot like T-Hawk from Street Fighter 4 if you're into that. But also some decent buttons. You can see that combo into the drive rush with the back fierce. Having that back fierce honestly makes her a lot better than if she didn't have that, in my opinion. All right, moving on to DJ. Let's look at his command list. He's got the air slashers. The light one is a fake. He's got the jackknife maximum, the DP. The light one for that is also a fake. I was sitting next to Sajam and he was talking about like the light one goes up and then you can hit a jump in afterwards was what he was saying. So that's kind of a crazy mix up option for him to have. Then he has the Sobot kicks. So he has the light one. That one is also a fake. This one, the medium one, actually hits. And then the double Sobot with the heavy version. There's also the EX version, machine gun uppercut. Then this is the sway option. He has a couple of things that he can do out of it. He does this low. He does is this an overhead? Yes, an overhead. This one's just a strike. And then he also has a dash, which we did see in the gameplay, but he has a dash back as well. So he can dash in, dash back to get the shimmy. So I was trying to do it here. You have to do it forward and then back. So you do the dust dash, forward punch, and then forward back for the actual back sway. So you're gonna be able to mix up your movement pretty good right here. Like, look, like you can get that fierce for the shimmy. I was trying to test out to see what buttons would reach, and that definitely seems like a shimmy setup right there. And tested out a couple more of his normals, went back into the command list, and these super arts are crazy. I wanted to see what this level 2 super was about. You have to hit all of those attacks in the right order to finish the super. It's actually not as intimidating as it looks. You basically have a light, medium, heavy version of it, and then to do the combo, you just do light, medium, heavy, and it does a combo. And Sajam was saying that you can stop it in the middle and continue your combo actually, instead of going for the finisher. Also, I'm not actually sure how to do the finisher, because like I was trying to do it in the training mode, but I couldn't actually land it. But there are finishers on them if you want to go for it. But if not, you can end it in the middle, and I'm guessing you can probably spend some EX meter to get some even more damage than you could off of these, or maybe go into the level 1 super actually. And then this is the level 3 super. He just punches you up and like goes like into you. All right, then here are his normals. Knee shot, his down light kick from Street Fighter 4, has an overhead, has like a back heavy kick, like Ryu's back heavy kick, 3-peat combo right there, leaves you kind of close. The DJ special, the funky dance, like I'm not about to remember all of these. Funky dance feint, you do a fake one and then go for a grab. Okay, got a medium punch, heavy punch. He's got speedy maracas. This one actually builds your super art gauge for as long as the commanded grab is held. And I just wanted to keep it going a little bit, see if it would ever end. I don't think it ever ends because I just held it for like maybe 20 seconds and he just started repeating lines. But it's a kind of cool move. I'm not sure how much super meter it builds either, because I didn't want to take the time to turn off the super meter. But you know, just a cool move that he has. Probably not going to be useful because you're not going to be able to just charge that up. People are going to drive rush at you. But it's cool that he has that. All right, I actually managed to get a CPU level 7 match of the DJ and the Lily. So we'll go in there and, you know, talk about what we see just a little bit. Ooh, the EX just sway into the combo. Nice combo from there. The target combo. Went for a throw tech. Jump heavy kick punish counter from the Lily. Went for a command grab. The EX just sway again into the double sobot kick. Forward throw does it. This Lily is getting washed. Alright, so Lily has that sweep right there. Nice combo from the DJ. I'm guessing medium kick into light punch. Jumping fierce into crouch medium punch, it looked like. There's for a throw into the heavy fireball, and he is just in there. Look at that damage, man. That's kind of crazy damage. And bam, Lily just got washed. You didn't really see much of her. Pretty cool outro from DJ. Does like the signing the camera thing. All right, next up is Dhalsim, who actually got some crazy changes that I did not expect. His teleport command actually changed. You'll see it in a second, but so here's his horizontal yoga fire. You can actually hold the button to change the effect. I didn't actually see that as an option. Yoga Arch is his Street Fighter 5 fireball that goes in the air. Yoga Flame, I mean, that's just an obvious one. Yoga Blast goes in the air. You do the kick for that one. Yoga Comet is a new air fireball. So that's kind of crazy. Yoga Float, you press 2 kicks. And Teleport, this is crazy. I was actually stunned that that was the input. You just press forward in all punches or all kicks and you get the teleport. Here's his supers. His level 2 super is the big fireball super, and you can hold it to change the effect. You can go for mix-ups. So I like how the level 2 supers in general are like the more creative ones. And here's a bunch of normal attacks. He's got his back medium kick. He's got his down back medium kick from Street Fighter 5. Yoga Mummy is like the dive kick but with the punch. I'm honestly not sure the difference between like why does he have this and also this dive kick. I don't really know the point of that. Dhalsim mains probably know. I tested a couple things here. His stand heavy kick, that's his level 1 super. It has an air version, it has a low version. This is a level 2 super. I just tried to teleport to the other side a couple times. So this is going to be a crazy, like, easy thing you can do. Just teleport to either side just by pressing the buttons. And so I was trying out some of the normals as well. Back medium kick into Yoga Fire. But it's not as scary as it looks because drive parry is going to just beat the left right. But once he starts doing the teleport into throw, man, like, that is definitely going to be annoying from Dhalsim. All right, moving on to E Honda, who they actually call Edmund Honda here, if you can catch it. They actually have his full government name, which is kind of crazy. All right, so he's got 100 hand slap, no longer a mash motion. It's down back punch. When he has a sumo spirit active, which is like the charge up move that he does, it does like an extra slap. He's got headbutt. He's got butt slam. He's got Oicho throw, the command grab, and then sumo dash is the new move. It's like the run move. It has triple slap, which is a finisher, or it has its lift, which he can do like a butt slam after. Then this is his clap move. I think V skill 1 from Street Fighter 5, and then the down 2 downs and a kick is the charge up move. And his level 2 super is this super right here. Perform a headbutt followed by a sequence of slaps and finish off with a final twisting headbutt. The initial headbutt travels a long distance, making it excellent both in combos and as a way of dealing with projectiles. So basically this is an anti-projectile super. And that's the animation right there. I could have just gone and done it in the training mode, get a little bit of a higher quality, but I guess I just showed them off right here. Down forward kick or down heavy kick, forward heavy kick. This is down forward heavy kick. This is the body slam target combo that he's had before, and then this is also a target combo that he's had. Just trying it out. I actually didn't get the half circle back, But there we got it right there. Common stuff from E Honda. Just wanted to check out all the command grab damage and the range on all the command grabs, or the light one at least. Decent amount of range on it, decent amount of damage. I think like they do about the same as the damage from Lily, but not as much as level 5 Manon or Zangief, which fair enough, because they should definitely do more. So then that's the leveled up 100 hand slap. It does the extra slap at the end, and you can actually get a combo with it afterwards. And then the very last character we have, Marisa, quarter circle forward punch. You can charge it. All of her like charge moves, I think, break drive impact, so you can't just straight drive impact them. I'm not sure if you can drive parry them. I think parry might be the best way to deal with them. Quarter circle back punch into another punch. DP motion does like pshoo. Quadriga, quarter circle forward kick. Hop forward with a powerful front kick, useful as a surprise attack to close the distance. Also attack on additional hits and combos. Scudum. This one is probably the craziest one. It basically is a stance that she's in. It like shields her, and then if the opponent attacks into it, it does an automatic parry attack or a counter attack. If she does it into punch, she can do a hit. The first hit is an overhead, and then the kick is a sweeping attack that is a low. So it's either an overhead or a low or a grab. So this is a grab. People thought this was like a command grab move, but you have to go into the stance first and then do the grab. All right, her level 2 super, leap into the air with a tackle, descend with a punch. Here's her unique attacks. Not sure what these mash buttons are, to be honest. Then all of her punches got 2-hitters, light 2-hitter, medium 2-hitter, heavy 2-hitter. She's got a 2-hitter in the air as well with a medium punch. She's got a down heavy punch that's like a dunk, a back heavy punch, a 4 medium into heavy, a 4 medium into sweep, and then 2 down 4, like a crazy amount of target combos. She's just about the 1-2s, man. If you like 1-2s, this is the character for you. And if you want to just beat drive impact as the character, Marisa is also kind of that character. She's just gonna blow through your drive impact with those charge moves. So here I'm trying out the stance. It's kind of crazy. She gets an overhead or a low, or if they're blocking, you get a grab. So I try to see the range on this a couple of times, I think. That's crazy. She says, "Where are you going?" when you're just sitting there. Where are you going? Why is that? Why is that the line? That doesn't make much sense. So that's her level 2 super. I was just trying to see all of her supers. Here's her level 3. We saw that in one of the Street Fighter videos. Stance into the grab. And unfortunately, that's all the Marisa footage I have. All right, so I'll give my final thoughts on all the characters and how this build of the game felt with this footage of the arcade mode that I had. We were allowed to play the arcade mode with Ken and Lily, I think, up to the bonus stage. So I did it with Ken just so I could get through it easier. But yeah, the arcade mode seems pretty cool. Didn't get to play too much of it. I was more focused on trying out all the other characters. In terms of the overall game, I think the main thing is the input lag. We were playing on PlayStation 5 and the input lag felt amazing. Like, I've tried the PC demo. Like, I kid you not, the PlayStation 5 version felt at least on par, if not better than the PC demo. So I'm not sure if they made some adjustments between the demo version and the build I was playing on. If so, the PC version is going to be amazing once it finally comes out of the full version. But in terms of input lag, I am super excited because like that build, like this build I was playing on, did not feel laggy at all. So once we go to tournaments and we start playing competitions, it's not going to be as bad as it was for Street Fighter 5, where like it just doesn't feel as serious when there's so much input lag when you're playing the game. So super happy with how that felt. With all the characters, They made some slight adjustments to the base roster, obviously, from the demos, like the 8 characters. I didn't know Ken well enough to see what changed for him, but for Juri at least, I can say that her EX combos basically changed when you cancel the EX stores into each other. They nerfed one of the combos she had with the EX heavy into the EX medium, where she could get 3 hits of the heavy into the medium. That doesn't work mid-screen anymore. You can only get 2 hits of the heavy into the medium, but they kind of buffed her because the EX moves, like the follow-up EXs, only cost 1 drive gauge each. You guys that didn't play Juri probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it used to cost 2 for the follow-up meter, the follow-up EX move, so it would basically cost 4 if you cancel a heavy EX into a medium EX. Now it only costs 3 total. So that's the only change I found with Juri. I'm sure there's small changes with the other characters in the game, like Luke and Ryu. In the demos, their forward fierce is not plus anymore like it was in the beta. But yeah, I had a lot of fun playing this game. Let's just relax as Ken is beating up this truck, and that is the end of the arcade mode that I was allowed to play. And that's going to do it for the video. Obviously I didn't get too much footage for the characters, but I got as much as I felt like I could. 90 minutes is not too much time when you think about it. When there's like 10 characters that you're trying, that's like 9 minutes each. I try my best. Hopefully you guys learn something for all those characters, the characters that you are interested in. Try my best to understand them as well as I can. And like, it's not just me that got footage. Like, with me in that room that day were Sajam, Vicious, and Kizzy K. So I'm pretty sure they'll all have YouTube videos with like new footage that they had, because we were all recording our own thing. So they'll have more footage of the other characters than I had, and you can catch up their videos as well. So definitely recommend trying to find out more footage if you're not satisfied with this. And you know, shout outs to Capcom for allowing me to come. That was my first time going up to the Capcom headquarters, so super fun experience. Was very happy to try out the game, even if only for a little bit. And if you're interested, I got an hour of footage for the world tour mode, so I'll make a video with that. That'll probably be posted tomorrow, like the day after this video is posted. So you know, if you want to see me play through some world tour, I'll give some commentary. Check that one out, and that's going to be it. But as always, leave a comment down below what you thought, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that red subscribe button, helps the channel out a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.